Eliza Perez from 1BEC80 Non-STEM. In this short video, I'm going to measure the voltage of three different components such as diode, resistor, and LED. I'm going to do it with two different kinds of battery voltage such as 6 volts and 9 volts. And I also have two different size of resistor, which is 1k ohms and 470k ohms. I'm going to change the camera angle in order to have a good view on how I'm going to do it. Let us get the voltage of these three different components such as the diode, LED, and 1k ohm resistor plugged in a 6 volts battery. Let's start with the diode. The voltage of the diode measures 1 volt. Then let's go with the resistor. The forward bias of a resistor is 1.8 volts. Then after that, we're going to measure the LED. The LED has 2.8 volts. After we get the forward bias of these three components, we also need to get the reverse bias. Let's start with the diode again. Let's put the positive probe to the negative and the negative probe to the positive. The rod of the diode goes straight to infinite. Now, let's go with the resistor. As you can see, the rod goes to the infinite too. Lastly, we need to measure the LED. It goes to the infinite too. Let's measure the voltage of these three components such as diode, 1k resistor, and LED plugged in a 9 volts battery. Let's get their forward and reverse bias voltage. Let's start with the diode. The forward voltage of a diode measures 1 volt, while the resistor has the measurement of 4 volts. In LED, the LED has 4.2 volts. Now, let's take the reverse voltage. The reverse voltage of a diode is infinite. The reverse voltage of 1k ohm resistor is also infinite, while LED, the reverse bias of an LED is also infinite. We're going to get the voltage of these three different components such as the diode, 470k resistor, LED, and plugged in a 6 volts battery. Let's start with the diode. The diode has the voltage of 0.6 volts. The resistor has the measurement of 3.2 volts. The LED measures 1.2 volts. Now, we need to get the reverse bias value of these three components. We need to put the positive probe to the negative side of the component. The rod goes to infinite. Now, we need to put the negative side to the positive side and the negative to the positive with the resistor. The rod passed the infinite, and we need to do it again with the LED to check where the rod was going. And it goes to infinite again. We're going to measure the voltage of these three different components such as the diode, 470K resistor, and LED. Let's start to get the forward bias first, and let's do it with the diode. The diode has the voltage of 0.8 volts. Then the resistor has the value of 7 volts, and the LED has the measurement value of 1.8 volts. Now, let's try to get the reverse bias value. We need to put the negative probe to the positive side of the diode and the positive probe to the negative side of the diode. The rod goes to infinite. Now let's do it with the resistor. The rod goes straight to the infinite, and lastly we need to do it with the LED. The rod go past to the infinite again.